Is your thumb moving right now? Flick, flick, flick. Another awful headline. Another post that makes your jaw clench. That endless scrolling void. It has a name.
Doomscrolling.
But what if that same thumb, the one currently dragging you down a digital rabbit hole, could be used to create something instead? What if you could trade that feeling of dread for a sense of calm and accomplishment? This isn't just another video. Think of it as your official rescue mission. We have 101 ways for you to take back your time, your peace of mind, and your creativity. But here's the good news. The solution is simpler than you think. Go ahead and put your phone down, after you finish this video, and get ready to turn your anxiety into art. I know you might feel a little bit silly doing some of these things, but trust me, focusing on your mind is the first step to recovery. Visualize a calm scene. Close your eyes, build a happy place in your mind, a beach, a forest, a cozy room. Now add the details. What does it smell like? What can you hear? Trace your hand with your mind. Just focus on the sensation of mentally outlining each finger one by one. Slow and steady. Draw on your palm. Use your finger to draw shapes or patterns on the palm of your other hand. Pay attention to the feeling. Now fourthly, you can also air draw. Go big. Use your finger to create giant pictures in the air in front of you. 5. Storytelling in your head. Start with once upon a time and just see where your imagination goes. A mental sculpture. Imagine a lump of clay in your hands. What would you shape into it? A face? An animal? A weird lumpy blob? 7. Rearrange an object. Take one thing on your desk, a pen, a stapler, a mug, and really look at it. Turn it upside down and see it from a totally new angle. 8. The alphabet game. Pick a category like animals or food and name one for every letter of the alphabet. Practice gratitude art. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. Now visualize them as a beautiful painting or a collage in your mind. 10. Listen for layers of sound. Separate all the sounds you can hear. The hum of the fridge, a car down the street, your own breathing. Imagine them as different colors of paint. So grab a pen, a pencil, a crayon, and the nearest scrap of paper. A napkin, a receipt, the back of an envelope. It doesn't really matter. Scribble drawing. Let out some energy by scribbling all over the page. Then look at the mess you made and color in the shapes. It's like a chaotic stained glass window. Zentangle patterns. Create structured, repeating patterns. It's a super mindful practice that's incredibly calming. Draw with your non-dominant hand. Try to draw something simple, like a cup or a flower. The complete lack of control is where the fun is. Draw a face or object without ever lifting your pen from the paper. Embrace the wobble. Blind contour drawing. Stare at an object and draw its outline without looking down at your paper. The results are always wonderfully weird. 16. Create a character. Start with a random shape and turn it into a creature. Give it a goofy name and a backstory. Floral doodles. You don't have to be a botanist. Just draw simple petal shapes over and over until you have a beautiful, relaxing pattern. 18. Illustrate a word. Pick a random word from the dictionary and create a drawing that brings it to life. Mandala moments. Start with a dot in the center of the page and draw symmetrical patterns radiating outward. Draw your feelings. Don't think, just draw. Use colors and shapes to express how you're feeling right now. No judgment allowed. You can make a pattern swatch, draw a map of your day, invent a new type of fruit, fill a page with bubbles, draw your favorite food from memory, create a cityscape with only rectangles, Draw yourself as a tree. Design a postcard you'll never send. Fill a shape with tiny drawings. 1 minute time sketches are amazing because you really cannot control and you cannot be perfect. Your next masterpiece might be hiding in your kitchen cabinets or in your recycling bin. A magazine collage. Rip out colors and textures and words from old magazines and glue them onto a piece of paper to create a whole new picture. Cardboard sculpture. Cut up that Amazon box that just arrived and use the pieces to build a small, abstract sculpture. Aluminum? I'm South African, that's American. Aluminium foil figures. A small piece of foil that can be scrunched, twisted and shaped into animals, people or anything else you can dream up. Pasta people. Use different pasta shapes to create little characters or make a mosaic on a piece of cardboard. Coffee filter watercolors. Draw on a coffee filter with markers, then spritz it with water and watch the colors bleed into a beautiful tie-dye effect. Potato stamps. Cut a potato in half. Carve a simple shape into it. Dip it into some paint or even ketchup. Or tomato sauce. We say tomato sauce. Anyways, and stamp away. DIY stress ball. Fill a balloon with flour or cornstarch for a super satisfying squishy stress toy. Painted rocks. Find a smooth rock on your next walk, take it home and paint a fun design on it. Salt dough ornaments. Mix flour, salt, and water to create a simple dough. Shape it, bake it, and paint it. Tin can organizers. Clean out a tin can and decorate it with paint, paper, or fabric to hold your pens and pencils. Paper bead jewelry. Roll up long triangular strips of magazine paper to create your own colorful beads. Make a vision board. Cut out images and words that represent your goals and dreams and stick them on a board. It's better than a Pinterest board. Trust me. Toilet paper tube monsters. Paint a toilet paper tube and add some googly eyes or drawn on features and create a whole family of quirky monsters. Create a nature mandala. Crayon shaving art. Use a vegetable peeler on old crayons to make them shavings. What? Make them shavings? Use a vegetable peeler on old crayons to make shavings. Place them between 2 sheets of wax paper, have a grown-up iron them to create a melted masterpiece. Upcycle a glass jar into a painted vase or a galaxy jar. Build a toothpick and marshmallow structure. Make a no-suit t-shirt bag. Create a crazy quilt with torn paper scraps. Design a house out of a cardboard box. Get creative on your screen. If you can't beat them, join them. Use that very same device that enables doom scrolling for something creative instead. Such as use digital coloring apps, photo editing fun, make a digital collage, pixel art, stop motion animation, try a drawing app, write a 6-word story. A fun challenge. Can you write a compelling story in only 6 words? Take an artistic photo of a mundane object. Make a beat on a free music making app. Design a font using your own handwriting on a tablet. For those days when you have more than a few minutes to spare, let's dive into something a little more involved. Remember, the goal is still process over perfection. Watercolor postcards. Paint a simple landscape or a cool abstract design. Paint by numbers. Simple origami. Knit a coaster. Embroidery on paper. Clay pinch pots. If you have some air dry clay, making a simple pinch pot is incredibly grounding and satisfying. Splatter painting. Put down some newspaper, get some paint, and just let loose on a canvas or some thick paper. It's messy and fun. Pressed flower art. Press some flowers into a heavy book for a week or 2, then arrange them into a beautiful design. Paint to music. Put on a song and let the rhythm and the mood guide your paintbrush. No plan, just vibes. Scrapbook a single memory. You don't need a whole album, just dedicate one page to one really great memory. Build a tiny fairy house. For a pot plant, learn a simple calligraphy alphabet. Marble paper with shaving cream and food coloring. Make a DIY stamp set from craft foam. Try sun printing with special paper and objects from nature. Weave on a cardboard loom. Create altered book art by drawing or painting over a page in an old book you don't need anymore. You could do that. I'm not going to do it. It breaks my heart to paint over books. Make polymer clay jewelry. Try block printing on fabric. Experiment with pour painting. Sometimes the best way to get out of your own heads is to make something for someone else. Make a collaborative drawing. Start a drawing and pass it to a friend or family member to add to it. Paint kindness rocks and leave them in your neighborhood for others to find. Make a get well soon card for someone who could use a smile. Create a playlist cover for a music mix you're making for a friend.
You like jazz?
Bake and decorate cookies as a delicious edible art form. Make a gift tag for a future present. Color a collaborative poster. Write and illustrate a one-page story for a child in your life. Knit or crochet a square for a charity blanket. Make a friendship bracelet. And finally, 11 more ideas just because 101 sounds way better than just 90. Body art with makeup. Use cool eyeliner to draw some cool temporary tattoos on your hand or arm. Food art. Arrange your lunch or a snack into a funny face or a beautiful pattern just before you eat it. Make shadow puppets. Ice cube painting. Freeze some colored water and use the ice cubes to paint on paper as they melt. Desktop Zen garden. All you need is a small tray, some sand or salt, and a few small rocks. Create a family crest. Design your dream room on paper. Make art with your fingerprints. Build a house of cards, exquisite corpse drawing game, and just play with Play-Doh or slime. Seriously. And there you have it, 101 rescue missions for your mind. The next time you feel that magnetic pull towards the endless scroll, I challenge you, pick just one thing from this list. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't even have to be good. You just have to do it. The goal is to prove to yourself that you have the power to create a moment of peace, a tiny island of calm in a sea of digital noise. The act of creating enriches our lives. It allows for self-expression and improves our self-awareness. So, what are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. Did I miss any of your favorite quick art fixes? Share them with everyone. Your idea might be the one that saves someone else from another hour of doom scrolling. And if you're ready to trade more anxiety for creativity, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're building a community here dedicated to living a more creative, intentional life. One small, joyful act at a time. Now go, make something.